excited to be here with everyone today. So many familiar faces, so many people that have been with us from the very beginning. It's amazing.
Paso. I moved here in 2004, thinking I would be here for a year max. I wanted to be close to family. I wanted to get more experience teaching. And little did we know, that was not at all what was in store. A few months after moving here, Beto and I were set up on a blind date. And it was a magical first date. We walked over the border into Ciudad Juarez, had drinks at the Kentucky Club, dinner at Martino's, strolled around for hours. And what was so clear to me was that Beto was deeply passionate and committed to El Paso. He was, on that very first date, already trying to change my life's course and get me to give El Paso a shot. We were engaged. He then won his long shot race for city council, married a few months later. And like some of you, the first few years of marriage were not necessarily easy, but they were so exciting because we were so engrossed in meaningful work in this community. And we were also starting a family. We had 3 babies in 4 years. Ulysses, Molly, and Henry, who we're so proud of and who are here with us today. I love you! Beto served on the city council for 6 years, and I don't think this is a secret, but when he first approached me about running for the U.S. Congress, I was not excited. I was very concerned. I was afraid about what it might do to our family, and I was afraid that it might change who Beto was. But just like the city council race, we got after it. We started knocking on doors, talking to people, and what was so clear to me was that there was so much important work before us that we needed to put everything behind to work for the people of El Paso. While Beto served in Congress, there was still nothing he loved more than coming home to be in El Paso, be with us, hike in the Franklin Mountains, explore the Gila Wilderness, be with friends. Beto was Beto. He had not changed. Confident about our decision to run for the U.S. Senate. And I can't tell you what an amazing experience that was. I saw how so many of you here today poured everything that you had into that campaign. I was inspired by your endless energy, your dedication, your willingness, with everything else that was going on in your lives, to work tirelessly for the campaign, for the state of Texas, and for this country. We crisscrossed the state of Texas several times over, meeting with small groups at first, in your homes, in parks, at schools, and by the end of the campaign, thousands of people were making their voices heard. It was unbelievable. To run for president was not an easy one. Beto and I thought about how difficult it had been to spend so much time apart for the years before. And we also thought how amazing it was to finally be back together again. So we had lots of questions that we needed to ask, and we needed the time to be able to do that. But at the end of the day,
we knew that we had to do everything we possibly could in this moment, this very, very challenging time in this country. If we do this the way we have always done it, stay positive, bring as many people as we possibly can in, it will only strengthen our democracy. Listening to people is what gives Beto strength. It fuels him, and it gives him context to which he can think about policy and the things he wants to do for this great country. The people of this country are its greatest gift, and we are so excited to embark on this journey with all of you together.